Back in the Nigeria match, it was Kaneshiro who wasn't feeling so good, and now it's Nomura who's feeling under the weather. Before this video starts, let me get a speedy recovery for Nomura in the comments, man. Consistently giving us peak artwork, especially with the double spreads. I know he was on something when he made Karasu and Yugo's new forms, but without further ado, let's get straight into chapter 340, titled No Guard. So the chapter starts off with the commentators with Atsutsu looking like Isagi a little too much. I'm not gonna lie, Mama Isagi, you got some explaining to do for me. Anyways though, they're hyped saying how the fierce battle between Japan versus France continues. Curious of the type of tactics both teams will begin to show out. Little do they know that Blue Lock just subbed in 2 Ball Hog Demons and Nigami. Everything but tactics finna be displayed during this half. We get the official kickoff for the second half with Isagi passing the ball to Karasu and Rin looking like he about to make a run. Karasu then sends a quick pass and we see Shido look back as he... Am I reading this right? Did bro just pass the ball? In all seriousness though, Shido passing and being more of a tactical player does make sense because he was working with Karasu when I'm back in PXG and it looked like it was working for a little bit, but aside from that, he doesn't really outright take the ball from his teammates like a certain someone here. And I mean, you can make the excuse as well that Baro did play for the Ubers and he was being a system striker, but let's be honest bro, he was waiting for some bad shit to happen so then he can have an excuse to go crazy. And at the end it did work, so I mean, take that as you will. Shido makes the one-touch pass, keeping Choppa at bay, and he's looking almost as shocked as me, and they played on the same team for a bit. We see Ryo in the bottom right of the page as he makes a pass back to Karasu while also being marked by Lenny. Karasu's actually being double pressed by both Bat and Camus, but he manages to break past the both of them. Kinda crazy how these niggas have players like Benchira, yes I said it, Benchira and Chigiri on locks just for Karasu to have him looking like this. Karasu trying to show him that now the second half comeback is real and is in full effect right now. France's big three happen to see what's going on. Loki says that they've changed their tactics and Yugo finishes off his statement that Blue Lock just made a total transformation from the first half as they're now making the triangle build up the field with Karasu as their starting point, or nucleus if you will. I love how we got this crow overlooking them trading passes on some Ayawashi shit. I just love it, bro. I miss Ayawashi, man. Charles is right in front of Shido and he hits a pass to the side, talking about some die. Ain't that your twin? Your zesty brother from a French mother you're talking about telling him to die? See, I don't know if it's an inside joke, but shit. Watch who you call your homie. Hiyori receives the ball, telling the Blue Lockers to roll out like they the Autobots, with Karasu, Ryo, and Shido making their move. Charles sees this and is confused at the fact that they're about to hit a crazy ass shift all at once this far into their half. Renoir seems to understand what Blue Lock is going for and that Karasu ain't the team's only starting point, as it is a double team existence system led by Hiyori, as we see bro make this crazy pass past this Mark lookalike. Hiyori says that with Karasu's build-up plays and his quick changes in pace, while using the shared vision and an idea of the both of them as the primary attack, Isagi can move in the shadows to break free, as we see Isagi pop out of nowhere behind Karasu to receive the ball, as the pass was actually intentionally made for him, and he even compliments him for this as well. Trying to act all calm and tame like we didn't see bro's cortisol high as hell a few chapters ago. Come on, man. I know you still mad at bro, but shit, new half knew him, I guess. Loki then decides to pop out on Isagi the second he touched the ball. I just know bro has been itching to run the 1v1 with bro since Isagi called him a pace abuser back in the NEL. Loki says that he ain't got no crazy ass vision like them, but even he could see this coming. But Isagi flipped the script back on him, saying that he also read him, quickly sending the ball to Rin, seeing that this was all within his vision to make the 1-2. Loki ain't too worried about that though, saying that Rin was not only too slow, but also within his reach, as he hit a turnaround and hawked Rin down, now going toe to toe, grabbing his chest piece. But Isagi is seeing one step ahead, as he says that there's one more link up from the shadows, as he tells the Hungry Lion to show off, as we see the king, number 13, Baro Shoei, making his move with the ball now at his feet, as he says that it's time to go rogue, as there are now 2 players in front of him before the goal, being Gabon and Hermes, ending off this half of the chapter. The first half of the chapter was cool, obviously nothing too crazy since, you know, it's only literally the first half, but it also leaves room to discuss the possibilities of the next half of the chapter and what it may look like. Out of the 3 subs we've seen, 2 have only been shown, meaning Shido and Baro towards the end, leaving Kunigami out. Now I know Kunigami is sharing the CDM or defensive midfield position with Karasu, but he could still be involved in the play just to showcase all 3 of them doing something as they were subbed in. If that's not the case, then I could for sure see him on the likes of Yugo, cause that boy too damn big for his own good. Picking on little niggas like Isagi, like pick on niggas your own size, my boy. I don't know if you've seen the meme that's been going around for like the past week since Baro, Shido, and Kunigami's introduction with what Baro might do to Yugo if he even mentions the number 2 rule in his face, but we haven't seen Yugo moving too much, and Isagi was free, so if anything, Yugo could be involved in the last line of defense to stop Blue Lock, more specifically Baro, as a last line defense if he even pulls off this shot. To put it in simpler terms for y'all, the meme could actually become reality of Baro doing something to Yugo. Personally though, I'd love a Shido goal even more than the next Shido fan in all honesty, but I think if we'll get a goal in this second half of the chapter, it'll have to be Baro, since he's literally known for being like the equalizer in most matches. But if France do find a way to stop him, then I'll push the Shido goal agenda just a little bit more. Above all else, no matter what happens, I just know Yugo will make use of it as more rage bait fuel against Isagi in the end. But we'll just have to wait and see the results for that in the next coming weeks. But yeah, anyways, if you guys did enjoy this chapter review, then please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and comment down below your thoughts on the chapter and your predictions on the next chapter. Make sure to also go follow the socials like the Instagram and the Twitter, and be sure to join the Discord to be a part of the community. All links are in the description down below. And without further ado, I hope you guys have a great day, and see ya.
Nigga, don't play with me. 5-figure drop when I step with the stove. Your bitch had to pink out, she a 5-star hoe. My chain like the same 24K gold. Cocaine baby, she put water in her nose. Give her good dick, then she hop on the stove. Took her to eat, she want lobster and pasta. It's me for dessert when we go back home. Let's go. A friend wanna fuck to his core. I like free flags, I like free horse. She got course up, bitch. It's core support. She my nigga like that shit a chore. So I never